Party people. I am obviously not coming to the city today because the fucking ferry crashed. And I wanted to try out some new material, so please look this over and let me know if you think it's any good. I was gonna start with the slut sandwich joke. I started. Okay, blah blah. I started. Why can't I fucking get this? I've had a bit of a weird life. I started stripping when I was 18, became a Jesus freak when I was 34, and at 49, I got into kinky sex. So basically, my life is a Jesus sandwich on slut bread. I'm from the Sunshine Coast. It's beautiful, but the dating scene's pretty brutal. The only men available are on scooters or skateboards. I don't mind going Dutch for Viagra, but I'm a terrible skateboarder. And it's hard to decide, like prune penis or prison. It's really hard to decide because I love sex, but I fucking hate mediocre sex. Mediocre sex is like ordering a dark double chocolate cheesecake with amaretto shavings, baked by Anthony from Queer Eye wearing nothing but an apron, and then fed to you by Idris Elba completely naked. But instead, you get a cake that you baked yourself in your Easy Bake Oven back in 1979. It's hard as a rock. It might still be sweet, but for Christ's sake, don't put any of that shit in your mouth. Yeah. The word slut. I have some issues with the word slut. I actually looked it up in the dictionary recently. Webster's defines the word slut as a promiscuous woman, a woman who has had many sexual partners. So, what do they mean by many? Back to Webster's. Many, amounting to a large but indefinite number. So basically that means everyone else gets to decide if you're a slut based on what they think is a large number. That sounds fair, right? So if I lived in Saudi Arabia, a large number might be 1 or 0. Like maybe I refused to take my uncle's plate off the dinner table, so now I'm a slut. Next thing you know, I'm in a hole in the ground getting a rock facial. And my uncle had to drive me there too. You know what's weird though is kids don't even use the word slut anymore. They use thought. And not like that's a profound thought, but THOT. It's actually an acronym, which means that hoe over there. So thought is actually more about the location of the hoe rather than her hoe status. Like, is that hoe here? No, that hoe over there. It's like almost like a Dr. Seuss rhyme, right? Is that hoe here or there? Doesn't matter. She'll fuck you anywhere. She will fuck you on a train. She will fuck you in the rain. She will fuck you on the docks with her evil, nasty box. And Thought is actually the name of the Egyptian god of scripture, which kind of fits in with the acronym, right? I'm going to suggest a bunch of new words to make a new acronym for women who like to fuck. We are free, uninhibited, consenting, kinky, yummy, open-minded unicorns, aka fuck you. Yeah, that's, that's it. Well, I've got more, but so I was recently doing the math, trying to figure out how many people I've slept with, and it's in the 3 figures. I'm not going to tell you if it's high or low. I'm going to keep you guessing, like the jelly bean game. How many jelly beans has Paula had inside her pussy? Okay. Also, yes. Okay. So it was pretty hard integrating into civilian life, both from the sex industry and from Jesus Land. When I was a stripper, people were pretty judgy, but in Jesus Land, I got to be the judgy one. It was awesome. And I could see so much from my lofty moral viewpoint, too. It was a big contrast too, though, going from Stripperland to Jesus Land. In Stripperland, all the women were bad, whether we were fucking or not. And in Jesus Land, all the women were good, whether we were fucking or not. In Stripperland, there was always one guy in charge telling us what we could and couldn't do with our pussies. But in Jesus Land, there was always one guy in charge telling us what we could and couldn't do with our pussies. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I would appreciate some feedback. Please. Thank you.